I stand before you today with a message of hope, empowerment, and transformation. It's a message that speaks to the core of who we are, and to the deepest struggles we face as human beings. It's about breaking free from the chains that hold us back, the chains of self-doubt. I'm sure many of you have experienced that inner voice, that nagging thought that whispers in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you can't achieve your dreams, that you don't deserve success. It's that voice that says, "Who are you to try?" Or, "You'll never be able to make it." It's a voice that brings up feelings of insecurity, inadequacy, and fear of failure. I want to tell you right now, you are not alone in this. We all face this challenge. Even the most successful people in the world have battled self-doubt. But what separates those who succeed from those who don't isn't the absence of doubt, it's their ability to overcome it. Today, I want to share with you how you can break free from the grip of self-doubt and step into your full potential. I want to remind you of the power that lies within you to transform your thoughts, your mindset, and ultimately, your life. The journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. And trust me when I say, you have everything you need to succeed, right now. To begin, let's first understand what self-doubt really is. Self-doubt is not just a fleeting thought or feeling, it's a mental block, an internal barrier that prevents you from taking action. It's like a filter through which you see the world and yourself. When self-doubt takes over, you stop trusting yourself. You stop believing in your abilities, your potential, and your worth. And once you start doubting yourself, it becomes harder and harder to make decisions, take risks, and move forward with confidence. Self-doubt can manifest in many ways. It might show up as procrastination, telling yourself that you're not ready, or that you need more time to prepare before you can take action. It might come in the form of perfectionism, where you keep putting things off because you fear they won't be good enough. Or it might show up as imposter syndrome, where despite your achievements, you feel like a fraud and worry that you'll be found out. What's important to recognize is that self-doubt is not an accurate reflection of who you truly are. It's a story that your mind tells you, based on past experiences, fears, and insecurities. But here's the truth, your worth is not determined by your doubts, but by your actions. Let me ask you something. Have you ever achieved something you didn't think you could? Have you ever done something that at one point seemed impossible to you? I bet you have. Think about those moments for a second. What changed in those instances? You found a way to push through the doubt, didn't you? Maybe it was a shift in mindset, a spark of motivation, or just sheer determination, but something within you clicked. You decided that, despite your doubts, you were going to take action. That, my friends, is the key to overcoming self-doubt, belief. Belief in yourself, belief in your abilities, belief that no matter how difficult the journey, you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. Belief doesn't mean you won't feel fear or uncertainty. It means that, despite those feelings, you choose to move forward. It means that when the voice of doubt creeps in, you answer it with the voice of possibility. When you make the conscious decision to trust yourself, you unlock your true potential. Now, let's take a moment to understand why self-doubt is so powerful. From a psychological perspective, self-doubt is rooted in our brain's need for safety and security. Our brains are wired to protect us from danger, and because the unknown can be perceived as a threat, we often experience fear when faced with new challenges or risks. In these moments, self-doubt kicks in to remind us of potential failure, rejection, or disappointment. However, here's the important part. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real danger and perceived danger. What this means is that the fear and doubt you feel when stepping outside of your comfort zone are not based on reality, they're based on imagined scenarios. The good news is, this also means you have the power to change your thoughts and perceptions. You have the ability to override those fears by taking action and showing your brain that you are capable of handling challenges. So, the next time you feel doubt creeping in, remember that it's just your brain trying to protect you from something unfamiliar. The more you push through those feelings, the stronger and more confident you will become. Now that we've explored why self-doubt exists and how it operates, let's talk about how to overcome it. There are practical steps you can take to break free from self-doubt and move forward with confidence. 1. Acknowledge and reframe your thoughts. The first step is to recognize that self-doubt is a normal part of the human experience. Don't judge yourself for feeling uncertain. Instead, acknowledge those thoughts without letting them define you. When self-doubt arises, reframe it as an opportunity for growth. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try saying, "I'm learning how to do this." Shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, where you see challenges as chances to improve, not as roadblocks. 2. Set small, achievable goals. Self-doubt often grows when we look at the big picture and feel overwhelmed. One way to counter this is by setting small, achievable goals that build momentum. Break down your larger goal into manageable steps and celebrate each small win along the way. This will help you gain confidence and prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. 3. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people you surround yourself with can have a huge impact on your mindset. Seek out those who uplift and support you, those who believe in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. Avoid toxic environments or negative influences that reinforce your self-doubt. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better and who encourage you to keep going, even when things get tough. 4. Take action, even when you're afraid. The best way to overcome self-doubt is to take action, even when you don't feel ready. The fear won't go away until you prove to yourself that you can handle it. Take that first step, however small it may be. The act of moving forward will help quiet the voice of doubt and give you the confidence to keep going. 5. Practice self-compassion. We can be our own worst critics. When self-doubt arises, we often beat ourselves up, thinking that we're not good enough. Instead, practice self-compassion. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a friend who is struggling. Remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes, to not have all the answers, and to not be perfect. Give yourself permission to grow, to fail, and to learn along the way. My friends, breaking free from self-doubt is not about eliminating fear. It's about learning to move forward in spite of it. It's about choosing to believe in yourself, even when the world, or your own mind, tries to tell you otherwise. You have the power to change the narrative you tell yourself, to break free from the chains of doubt, and to step into your full potential. Remember, the greatest obstacles we face are often the ones in our own minds. But if we can learn to silence that inner critic, to push past those fears, and to take action in the face of uncertainty, there is nothing we cannot achieve. So, today, I challenge you, let go of the doubt. Embrace your power, trust in yourself. You are more capable than you realize, and the world is waiting for you to step up and shine. Thank you.